Hello and welcome to my series where I am learning how to play Vintage Story. I I have very little experience in this game. I have maybe an hour or two from several months back, and I don't remember a ton about the little that I did do. So launch the trader. Okay, so I've never seen a trader. So the first seed that I opened brought me into like mountains and stuff that I couldn't, not for my first real playthrough, that I don't want to start in the mountains. Second seed brought me to this trader, so let's see. I don't even know if I've been to the trader when I played a few months back, so haven't seen you around before. You just wake up. I don't know what you mean. I think so. It might still be dreaming. Damn, it's good to see a friendly face. Not interested in chatter. A friendly face. We're friendly. Bold of you to assume I'm friendly. Welcome to my home. Well, let's see. Anything to trade? I can buy flower pots, painters, red ceramic. I don't know if any of this is useful or just decorative. You can sell what? Reindeer. Is there anything like roll up peat brick? Storage vessel. Loam. Race on gears. Demand 1. Interesting. Do these stay the same? So I was watching some videos and I did see, oh, no privilege to use blocks here. What if I don't want to use blocks? What if I just want to sleep? Or is that not possible? I can hang out in here at night, right? Okay. So I'm curious, does anything change when over time for the traders, or is it generally just the same amount of stuff? This is like a perfect starting point. I spawned into the seed and I saw the trader there, and I'm like, yep, and then I didn't really take a look around, so it is great to see. I don't know what that is, but I'm gonna stay away from it. Yeah, so I have very little experience in this. The most I've done is made like a mud hut, as I said several months ago, and I remember weird McRib looking things firing projectiles at me, and they seem pretty OP. So I hear, are you howling at me, or are you just howling randomly? I will go away if you're liking me in your area here. See what I'm assuming are cats or raccoons or something. Hope they're friendly. I do know that. So yeah, I was watching a few videos last night, and apparently there was a new update that just went live a couple days ago, from what I'm understanding at least. So yeah, let's go ahead and just start doing the few things I know how to do. I know how to make tools, basic tools. I know that I need to eat. I know that berries are probably the best food source, and if I find the bushes for them, I need to like leave them be. So let's just go ahead and make. Can I make? What does that say? Not place a napping. Why can't I place a napping surface here? Am I too close to trader? This type of stone. Oh, this type of stone is too soft to be used for napping. Okay, great. Well, I'm glad I picked it up then. What kind of stone is it? Sandstone. I'm gonna have to see what the actual uses are for sandstone then. Loose flint. Yeah, I can do flint, right? Or should I save flint for something else? Let's see what happens. I don't know, I can do that. Is flint, like, more durable than other types of stone? We got an axe. Let's grab a tree or two. Let's also make a shovel right away so we can grab our dirt blocks or whatever they are that we need to make our first home. There we go. And we're probably gonna need a knife too for the arrowhead for the spearhead. I don't need a spear at the moment. Knife blade. Isn't this working? Oh, I need to use that. Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna go and get a tree or two first, if I can find a tree or two. Is that a tree or two? Is at least a tree. Let's go ahead and get that. No, we have to make the door and the fire pit, or the fire, whatever that's called, the fire pit or place with some logs. Why did we only get 2? Yeah, and then I saw I only got 3 for all that. That's crazy. Let's do. Is that too much right there? Let's just do this one and hope that I don't break the axe so I can still use it as a door thing. I did play for like 20 minutes last night in a different world that I started just to get the basics, very beginning basics down. So I didn't really get very far, but I got far enough so I'm not sitting here learning how to make tools and weapons right away. Okay, that's good. So we have. I know I want to keep my eyes open for cattails so we can make baskets. Next we are going to gather 2 stacks of dirt. We're going to make a 7 by 7 by 3, 4, 7. 7 blocks wide, 7 blocks deep, 4 blocks tall to start us off with. And we can expand on it if we need to, which I'm sure we will. Run out of room pretty quickly there, but that'll at least give us a 5 by 5 living area that will be, I think, sufficient for. Or should I make it bigger right away? I'm wondering, should I make it bigger? To get rid of one of these logs to do another stack. Maybe if I did a 8 9 by 9. How many more would I need? I don't think I need that much more. let's feel it out. How much time do we have left? Don't know. Well, probably about another 10 minutes, give or take. Need to find, like, these flats. Oh, geez, I ran out of... Okay, I don't even have enough to complete the 5x5 right now. If I were to do this, I need to get another shovel. So that means I need to find... not sandstone, or find something that has... There we go, loose flint. Flint shovel head, right? Or shoveling, yes. Ooh, need a rock. I think maybe expanding early is a good idea with just a few blocks more. Just so we can... I mean, we might as well, right? I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe let's just do 5x5. I can expand on that later. I'd like to get a safe place. I don't get offed by some random bear or animal. Since they're just kind of randomly strewn about. One thing I would like to see is a vanilla experience for this game is a trash slot, because like throwing out equipment, throwing out things you don't need is annoying when you're trying to pick something else up and it just gets sucked back into your inventory. It's like, why would we do that? I hear you. I hear you. I don't remember where the trader was. I was trying to be somewhat close to the trader. We may have to do a perimeter check, because I don't think I have a ton of time to just run around, or energy. Ooh, what's this? There's soil here. Is that like ready to use soil? What is our best option here? Oh, there's more soil over here. I think I'm going to just build over here for now. Let's do that. We'll go from here to here. Just use the mud. Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4. 6, 7, remake that a door. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 2, oh, can't do that. 2, doesn't matter. Here we go. What is that noise? A storm? I hope it's just a storm and not something else weird coming towards me. Not take into account these leaves that would be in my way. Sounds like a storm rolling in, which I should be safe from once I build this, I hope. The tornadoes in this game. Although tornadoes aren't necessarily terribly common in most of the world. There's already grass growing on here. It's So this is 3 tall, right? And then we make a 4th level. Let's make sure that there's nothing in the way for that. Can't see. As far as food goes, sure. More way around. Good old square. Nothing beats square. Oh shoot, that's what I was trying to do. That sound is interesting. Make a quick door, and we'll finish the roof from the outside, even though it's not really necessary, but I don't feel comfortable having the roof sit like that. Let's see. We need sticks. Remember this from last night, because I had to make a door. Sticks. Those. And that. No? What did I do wrong? Oh, that's soil. That would do it. Do know that these doors have a tendency to fall off. It happened to me last night. I don't know what the rate which they fall off, but I do know they do fall off. I don't know if I was just extremely unlucky, or if that is common, or just is common. That's what I meant to say. Let's find some more dirt. That's good enough for now. Here, find a few more dirt here. There we go. We can do that quick. We are running low. Oh, we got different color dirt. Hey, we can't have a starter house without this matching curtains. That was a cat. Come on, bud. Right, we are going to look for some more food here. Let's also get rid of this. Oh, that was cool. That maple seed just did a... It acted like a maple seed when you put it up. Oh, Jesus. I don't know if it's following me or not. Oh, no. Come on. Well, it must be pretty... Okay, it must be very frequent that this thing falls off then. Alright. We are going in the opposite direction for food now, since there was a bear right there. That was crazy. It's funny, the short game that I played last night, or short 20-minute, whatever. A bear started mauling me, get me down to like 3 health, and I was just sitting there, and then it just walked away. I don't know if that's normal or not. Okay, must not have been too hungry. So that. Let's see if we can also find. We need. I don't want to kill. I really. More of a pacifist towards quartz. We got quartz on sandstone. I don't know if quartz is rare or not. Ooh, we got strawberries. Heck yeah. Alright. Oh, jeez. More. Is there a lot of those over here? I gotta make sure I don't lose my house, which I might have just done already. Track. Oh god, there's a bear there. I might have just got lost already. Shoot. Well, there's the trader, I think. Is that the trader? Is that something else? Oh god. Where's my house? Actually, I would have liked to have built over over here. This is a little more flat. Where is my house? You know, I should be doing this on hardcore. Should. And I know that's a really stupid idea. But I feel like it would make me be a little more cautious. Alright, I have lost my house already. How do you stop yourself from losing your house so easily? Maybe pay attention, I suppose, would help. This is not good. This is not good at all. Didn't go that far away, did I? Come on. It's ridiculous. Where are these? Clear quartz chunk. I'm sure I'll probably need that at some point. If I was able to find it now, I'm sure I'll be able to find it later. I just need my house. There it is. Right, let's scramble a little bit, see if there's anything left over, or there's a chicken. Can I make eggs? Scrambled eggs. Okay. This is gonna be kind of a sketchy night since I'm almost out of food here. Out of hunger. Is that food? Hey buddy, come here. Oh, be some food somewhere over here. We got the let's head over by the trader for the night if they let me. Since I don't really have a lot of food right now, it'd be best not to do any of the actions that, like, cause my food to go down. So we are behind the trader, give or take. Even just okay. Are you cool with me hanging here for the night? Gears. They're durable and they're frankly useless to us, perfect for currency. I wish they weren't so damn heavy, though. Surely you could find something better to use. Truth is, these gears mean something special to most folk. We have no idea why they're here, but you can find them in old places of the world. Yeah, that seems like, well, depending on how big the gears are. They said they were heavy. Seems pretty impractical. These are always sent to us. Yeah. You must find yourself a treasure hunter. They're always sticking their noses into dangerous places. Might know where you can find one if you can spare a few gears. Don't have gears. I'm assuming. See, this is the point where it's like throwing stuff out of my. Love that those things spin. It's so accurate. Privilege to use belongs to the trader. Okay. What is this? Can I take those? To use blocks here belongs to trader. What about this? No. Okay. That is fair. You know what? I'm just gonna sit out here. I want to see if I can sit out here until the morning. That either, right? You can transfer liquid when you have components. Okay. antidote. Come here. Come here. There's somebody that wants to say hi. Alright, while we're in here also, you know, I'm going to like just throw my stuff in here. And let's look up sandstone while we're at it here. Let's see what uses it has to us right now. If it has any uses at least. Alright, you live there, buddy. And we don't want to pause the game, so stone. I know we can use it to napping. Ingredients for stone path slab, cobblestone stairs, blue clay. Be formed into basic. So you can just get regular clay and then use that to form it. That makes sense, I guess. Same there. Ashlar block. So yeah, that's what we're gonna do at nighttime if we don't have anything else going on. Sandstone in a snowball. Isn't that cheating? Stone path. It doesn't matter what kind of soil it is. Okay. And what is this? Plumb and square for reinforcing blocks. Okay. And let's see here. So I'm gonna just go ahead and get rid of these. We need to find. Cattail. Oh, jeez. And that's why we're out here. We're in here. Got a nice little lamp there, okay. Let's go back into our guide. Hope that the bear can't just break down this door. Let's see here. Everything. Preservation. Cellars. Any fully enclosed space is considered a cellar and will have a low and consistent year-round temperature. The most simple cellar consists of 1 by 2 by 1 hole with a container in it. It's covered up with soil. Elaborate versions can be up to 7 by 7 by 7 blocks in size with a door. To verify cellars working, look at any containers, block info. You will want to reach the lowest possible food nourishing speed. Build cellar from soil, brick, or stone material. Crocks. You can place meals inside crocks to receive a slight benefit. While sealing crocks with wax or fat further decreases the decay rate tenfold. To seal a crock, simply place it on the ground and use the sealing item on it. A shelf placed in your cellar makes it easy to organize your crocks. Storage vessels. A storage vessel is a good place to store grains. I remember watching somebody playing this a while back, and they built a cellar, and then they had enemies spawn in their cellar. So I'm assuming if you make the cellar, how do you prevent things from spawning in your cellar? I'll have to look that up. Storage vessel is a good place to store grains. Pickling. If you have access to salt, you can pickle meat and vegetables in a barrel. Got recipes in the handbook. Storage vessel. Okay. It's literally a storage vessel. Okay. So how do you make it? Wiring in kiln. Saw a little bit about kilns. Crocs, storage vessels, pickling. Guides. Starter guide. Let's look at that again. Expanding inventory. Basket. Let's look up storage. More of a, like, a chest type thing, like a wooden chest. There we go. Reed chest. So if you have 18, 24 cattails, and you can make that. It has 8 storage slots. And that's something that you basket traps. You can make a basket trap out of it, so that would stay in, I'm assuming, a 1 block radius, and you can place 8 things in, or 8 stacks, or I'm not sure. But it looks like it's the first chest you would really make. Yeah, I'm not gonna need that. Not yet. Basket. Papyrus. Okay, so you can use papyrus as well. And that one has 3 slots. Oh, that's a hand basket. Wait, so you can make a hand basket out of reeds, cattails, or papyrus. Reed. Okay, which is cattail. So cattail or papyrus. So wiki that I'm gonna probably have to open here. Go ahead and open wiki. Take a look at that quick too. Temporary stability. The second marker represented by a cyan gear in the middle is your temporal stability. This measures how stable the player is. The cyan area there is the more unstable the character will be. As it gradually decreases, you'll see the gear spinning counterclockwise. If it completely runs out, you'll enter the rust world, which causes visual distortions, increases the spawn rate of monsters, and causes damage until some temporal stability can be recovered. Recovering to a location of high stability on the surface or at higher elevations in the world, transfer the temporal stability from a temporal gear. Equip the gear in the left hand, a knife in the off hand, and hold right mouse button to provide a 38% boost at the cost of some HP. Killing monsters recovers small amounts of your own temporal stability. Keep temporal stability in mind. Satiety, represented by the green bar on the right, reflects how hungry the character is, or how many calories remain to be burned. That's a maximum default value of 1500. Satiate, I don't know how to say that. Decreases. Satiety? I don't know. Decreases naturally over time, even when standing still, but some actions such as running, holding something in the offhand, wearing armor, or certain conditions like cold temperatures or regenerating lost health will increase I need to find how that's pronounced because I sound like an idiot right now. Consumption. If hunger falls to 0, the player will start to take hunger damage, leading to death. Eating food will restore as much whatever that word is, as shown in the items description. Player inventory. Below the 3 indicators, we'll see 1 empty slot on the left, 10 empty slots in the middle, and 4 empty slots on the right. Okay, offhand backpack slots. Stone Age. Find flint or loose snappable stones. Choose tool to create using a stone. Pro tip: sticks can be collected from the ground or by breaking leafy branches using left click. Portable containers. You have a knife and you can gather reeds. You could collect 10 of them to craft a hand basket, or 40 to fill all 4 backpack slots. Each hand basket adds 3 inventory slots, giving us 12 new spaces. Food, wild crops, mushrooms, berries, cattail roots, animals. Clay is a required resource. Progress through the ages. Many new players have a difficult time trying to find clay in their first worlds. Pay attention to the exposed edges of grass-covered blocks. In your first days, early game, clay can be used to build comparatively cheap stationary storage options, and your first means to preserve food for a bit longer. It's also required to craft a cooking pot. Light cooking. Once the sun sets, a player might want to create a fire pit as a source of light and for cooking. Be aware though, rain will extinguish any uncovered fires or torches. Okay. Be sure to build a simple roof over any fire pits. To make a fire pit, gather the following logs. Place the axe and logs in the crafting grid to create firewood. Sneak and right click to place it. Congratulations, meat can be cooked and new torches created by heating sticks. Be careful though, a torch in your offhand will cause you to take an increased hunger penalty, and torches held while taking a dip in water will get extinguished. Geez, that's terrifying. To defend against hostile creatures, craft Stone Age weapons by nabbing or carving a club from a log. Different weapons have different range. Spears are the strongest long-range weapon in the Stone Age, but break quickly. Create a stone spearhead by napping, combining with a stick in the crafting grid. Okay, I'm just gonna quick skim this. Improvised body armor can be crafted from dry grass and firewood for some very basic protection. It will not protect your head or legs, but is better than nothing. Once more established in the world of Vintage Story, more advanced types of armor can be crafted. Crude shield can be crafted from sticks and reeds or bamboo. It will add passive blocking and active blocking if you crouch. Shelter. Different blocks that you can use to make a shelter using the early resources you have available. Soil is also good. A good building material and can be used to create packed dirt, rammed earth, or daub for making wattle and daub. Yeah, I learned what wattle and daub was recently. If you run out of time or don't have the resource to make a shelter, you can always hide in a trader's cart. Although you will not be able to prepare tools or food for tomorrow since you can't modify a trader's cart. There are no traders nearby. You can always make a sky base or bunker. Just remember, some monsters can climb ladders. Okay. I think that's a good start as we head into the day here. We are seeing ourselves running out of food or hunger or calories or whatever pretty quickly here. So first I just want to see if there's anything rough hanging around here and see if we can't. Is the sun coming up now? Should I even be out here right now? it is a bit hard to see. Obviously, because it probably is a little bit too early to be out here. I know that my base is this direction. So, priority number 1 is food. Definitely food. What happened to my hut now? Did I lose it again? I think I was at... Oh, there it is. We got flint. Flint. And there it is. There is our safety zone. I'm going to... Jeez, I left the door open in here. It's fine. Go behind here and see if we can find something nearby that resembles food. What is this? Just have to be very careful not to get turned around here. So I have no means of finding my way back if I could turn around like I almost did before. We are very close to starving here. Let's see if... I thought I ran into something like this structure in the last game and I got something I don't remember though. Say no, looks like... Now I don't know if maybe there's something there if we dig there later, like underneath it. I don't know if this is holding something of value. Let's get this list. Oh jeez, okay. This is getting pretty rough here. Why is food so hard to find? I know why it's hard to find, but does it have to be this hard? I do know there's a setting. By the way, all of the settings are standard settings. The world setting is standard. The maybe picking anything up until I find food. Hey, do we get anything here? Wild cranberry bush flowering. Let's find something here. It's a shame there's no berry plants nearby. The world I spawned into last night had berry bushes like pretty close to spawn. Maybe there are. Maybe I just need to go in a different direction. Okay. Now is there going to be more? Wait a minute. Witch's hat. What happens if I... Hey, we found something. Witch's hat is good, right? It didn't do anything negative from what I can see. I saw somebody trying out new mushrooms that were apparently available, and they started tripping, seeing things, I should say. Oh, jeez. I'm not gonna go too far into there. Let's see if we can find more mushrooms at maybe the edge of the woods. I'm trying to keep my back. Let me turn around again, just make sure there's nothing hunting me here. Let's see if we can find something. I'm trying to just face one direction here if possible. What is this? Is that asparagus? Horsetail? What did I just do? Did I just throw a rock? Something you can do. Oh, okay. Well, I just learned something. Can that be used to attack? Or distract? What is this? Lobster. Better be edible. Excellent. Lobster and witch are good. Here's something. Oh, jeez. No. That's not what I was trying to do here. This is still follow. Oh, jeez, still following me. This is not good. You're using up all my energy just to outrun this thing. I can even outrun it. Come on, leave me alone. What I do to you? We're gonna run back to our base. It looks like. Looks like there might have been another thing there. Wonder if animals attack each other. Like if I were to run past a bear would jump at the. Jeez, this is just getting really bad. Okay, we're home. Hopefully the door doesn't fall off. Oh! Well, that was very close. Alright, can you go away? I think it went away. Oh, good. That was... Did you see that? I did not see a bear. Obviously, it was very hard to see coming back anyway. Oh, got it. I'm gonna give it a minute here to go and find something else to do. I don't even want to do anything right now, because... There we go. I remember how to do that. Don't think I need an axe right now. Does lightening your load help at all? I do have the knife I need to put together. Can the knife be used to attack? Attack power 1 damage. I don't know if that's... Stupid door. Okay. Is our bear... I can't believe how close that bear was to me. I think that was like... If it had been a millimeter closer, I would have been... bear food. Which I still could be at this point, but I really need to find some food. It's still daylight out. Okay. So I can get that fox. Aw. Alright. I'm gonna harvest this just because it's already dead. Contents. Yeah. Do you not get food from that? And I get it. I'm just gonna take these both with me for now. I think my plan will be only to harvest animals if they are already dead from something else. Oh, well, we got cattails, which means... Wait. Okay. So, is this the part that I can eat? And I know it's maybe not the best idea. Do I cook it first? Cooks into 1 cup wild. Can I just eat it? No, I have to. Alright, let's concentrate on stuff that I can eat right now. I gotta see how fishing pole. I will be fishing as well. Now, is that a bear? Is that an animal? Let's try not to go there. I don't know what that is. I don't want to get close enough to find out at this point. Since I don't... Come on. There's no food? None? Like, food I can eat right now? Well, at least I know where there's some cattails after I get fed. Well, parsley is not food as far as I know. Mushrooms. Let's switch his hat, and this is good. Perfect. Let's try to get what we can here. It's a cattail here. Come on, let's keep finding food. It's gonna take forever to get full, but what choice do we have at this point? Maybe there's something I'm missing, I'm not sure. What's up, buddy? Hopefully I'm not missing anything as I walk. Any food, that is. Oh, come on. Really? There goes my hunger again. Okay. Hopefully it didn't chase me too far here. I need to go left to get to my cabin. Left and a little bit more lefter. Come on. You guys gotta give me something here. This is ridiculous. How do people survive this, like, on standard? Curious, what is that? Sandstone rock. Cranberry bush. Oh, yes, we got 3 off that. Oh, heck yeah. Is there more of those around here? Not to be greedy, but gotta eat. Gotta eat. Remember how many blocks to the right I came up. How much food does it take to get? How much am I using to cut up these? Why is it acting like that? Is this not my knife? Do I have to go below? Just want to make a basket. I don't want to cut off the... I want to cut off the roots. Not yet. Let's go ahead and make our basket. Come on. There we go. A little extra room. Take it. Oh, I'm lost though. I think I have to go left. Is this another dead thing? That's driftwood. Technically it's dead, I guess. Half the day. Okay. I would really love to find more of those food bushes or mushrooms. Give me just a plethora. Give me a plethora. Would be tickled. Is all this over here? Or ruins. Ruins. Anything of value? Start going back this way, and in about 20-30 blocks we'll take another sharp left. Hoping that we can find something here. What is this? Turnip. What do I use to requires Can I just punch it? No. Eaten. I got 2 of them, didn't I? Was there not 2 there? What is this other thing? What is this? Where did I get this? Turnip seed. Oh, we got seeds. Can I eat the fat? Oh, I can eat the fat. Okay. Did not realize it. I'm gonna take these to get the seeds because I'm probably not gonna remember where those are. I think these are producing anything yet. If those are actually food items. Okay, well, this still is not enough food, but we can find a little more than this, right? We can find more than this. This is pitiful. Who goes this hungry, this fast? Wood can be used to dye cloth. I don't need dye. Need foods. Wait, what is this? What is this? Oh, yes. Oh, we just found 6 foods. Oh, that's huge. That should get us through the night if I'm careful. Don't move too much. Okay, I'm gonna start moving this way. We get more? No. Is that even a food bush? All while making sure we are not provoking any beings. Is this food? Oh, it's gonna fill us up almost. It's pretty close to being full. We're good. Like, I'm happy. If I find any more food on the way, I'll be. But I think we have done now we just have to make sure we find our hut. Is this more? There's more. We can get the full from here. I'm gonna not eat that last piece. Did we get everything from the... Okay, see, now would be a good time to go and get those cattails. No, first I want to find my hut, and then we'll go back and get cattails, as long as we have time. What is this? Field mushroom? Use knife to harvest faster. Oh, is this edible? Perishable. Okay, I'm gonna hold on to that. Hopefully it's not. Okay. What did we learn? We just got ourselves a nice twisted ankle. So I wasn't paying attention. Flint and sandstone. Okay, that wasn't any deeper. I think we were going this direction. Probably. Jeez, what is that? What in the world is that? There's a bear over there. Where did I don't think we went out this far. I don't remember passing stuff that looks like this. Here, let's try the field mushroom. Okay, good, it was edible. No, there's poisonous ones. What is that? God. Is that a monkey? Okay. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's run this way. I feel like I might have lost my base already. It's a good idea to, like... I wouldn't even know how to mark my way right now. I like this area. It seems pretty flat. No. Well, I remember this thing. So I think my base is left if I go left. It's the same one. I don't know if it's the same one. Probably isn't. Go for it. If you have any tips for me, let me know. Oh, jeez. Well, we got the trader here if it's the same one, and I know that my house was behind the trader and to the left, which would make it... Oh, jeez, okay, so this way? Am I missing something? Stuff. Which daytime we got left? The third of the day? I think I see it. Excellent. Let's hope there's no... Oh, there's something there waiting. Let's see if we can get in and close the door without getting jumped here. And... I'm getting lucky. Yeah. Okay, what's up, buddy? I'm gonna say hi to everybody. Doing alright? Let's get rid of this tree here. Let's get us some grass clippings. Let's get us a fire going. Let's get us a fire going. And I'm gonna do the fire over here. So if I remember correctly, I need my axe. How do I pick it up? There we go. I need to make firewood by doing that. And we need to place the grass down first, I believe. And then we need to... No, we can only place one if I'm not mistaken. We need to stack the fire. We need a fire starter. Make the fire starter. Is that what it's called? Just one word. 2 sticks and some grass. Let's put the axe back on the wall. So we do have space. How does that work? I want to know how that works. Okay, it just goes in my off, and then let's do this. 2 sticks and no grass. I believe that's it. Perfect. Then if we do this, can I like access it? How do I access it? Do I just swap it out with something else? And then I believe we just... Okay, we got it ignited. And let me see it. Do we cook this? Or... we have to wait until it heats up to that temp? Once it reaches that temp, then it'll cook it. Yeah. Seems to be the case. Okay. Well, we had some pretty exciting moments there. At least for me. Made me nervous. I know, it's crazy just seeing those things right behind me. Alright, so if I eat this, how much food stuff does it give me? 1? Okay. It's something, but I don't know if I'd want to destroy a ton of cattails over it, especially with having to. So my thought is, do I go and get more cattails for storage? I want to. Do I have the time for it? Let's do this. I'm gonna run diagonally this way. Never run, walk thing. See if I can get to cattails. If I run into any, oh geez, of course we in a swamp. Of course, I'm assuming that slows down other animals too. Hey, look at that. I want to get chests and looks like you have to be very careful not to accidentally cut roots if you don't want to cut the roots. Trying to aim for another block. Let's get as many of these as we can. Beautiful. I think we need to make... Oh, do we make a chest, a cattail chest first? How many do we have? 12? Oh, it takes 20 to make one? If I'm not mistaken. Bunch of them. It's not taking a terrible amount of hunger for the amount that I've got so far. I got enough for a chest already. I might want to take, you know, I might want to take a couple of these. Just to make sure I have a little bit of food. I don't know how many cattails I will need in the future, but it seems like at least there's enough to regrow some out here if I take a little bit for food. Get 26, we have enough for one chest so far. Let's maybe make sure we have enough for... Hey, buddy. Come here. Or, my hand baskets. You think I can do that right now? We need 50 total, I think. Need 15 more. A bunch over here. Makes me happy. We should be able to do this as long as nothing jumps at us, knock on wood. I might take a few more roots while I'm at it. So it's getting dark here, so we get 8 more. I think we can get 8 more and run back. Having such a hard time getting this one. I'll pick this one. Do I have to point right at the roots? Is that the issue? More. 6, I don't care. We can still use it. Alright. We've got enough to fill up our... God, is that a bear? Come on. Seriously gonna throw a bear at me right now? Let's do a little little bit moving away from there. Probably a good idea. And yeah, our thing should be over here, give or take. There's so much wildlife, and I feel like I lost my place again. I did see the trader there, so if I need to, I can just reroute myself on there. Where's the front again? Okay. Oh jeez, what was that? Leg, that should be good. We have enough of these roots to eat ourselves. I still feel like I'm lost here. Where did my hut go? There it is. I need to cut down these trees so it's not so hidden. Another bear? Jeez. We will... these... let's put these roots in here. I mean, I didn't die. Proud of that. Right, we'll have some food here that'll fill us up. I'm thinking I want to start digging down here a bit. What can I do to give myself like shelves? Now let's see. What does it take to make shelves? Like just bare bones shelf. How do we make boards? Copper saw. How do we make a saw? Let's see, is there any other shelves? I feel like the shelf is probably the lowest level shelf. How do we make the saw? Need a saw blade. Do we make a saw blade? Smithing. There's a lot of components to these things, eh? Okay. How do I make torches? Oh man, that took a while. Or maybe it just took a while to heat up first. I think that might be the case. I don't know. Let's go ahead and get eating here. I'm glad I more of the reeds, or the stems, or the roots. Talking isn't my forte today, apparently. Rhizomes, wild rhizomes. It takes a lot of wood to... might be a loud sound here in a little bit from the outdoors. There's a recycling truck here picking up a receptacle. They usually bang the receptacle pretty hard when they're emptying it into their truck, so well, we got back here in time. Let's see. How do I... let's see how we make a torch, and how are we doing on wood in here? Not great. We need way more wood. Let's pick up the axe and make ourselves more firewood. I'm just gonna use up a full stack, I guess. How do I like look? There we go. Put the fire starter in the basket. There we go. Where's the basket full? Let's make baskets. Since we have baskets. Ooh, that was not what I was trying to do. There's the loud sound if you hear it. Maybe another one coming. Oh, is this why I couldn't do anything? There's the loud sound. We need to make our baskets. That'll be enough for those. There we go. How do I make my reed chest again? Is that like this? You need more than that. You need 30, 20. Hold on. What happens if you close it? It just puts them back. Get that back. And then let's do these. Reed chest. Oh, it's just okay. Got it. Don't think I calculated that correctly. Was it 3? It was 3. So I did not. Can I grab this? Oh, that's food. That's not cattails. Okay. So we needed more cattails for that. It's fine. We'll grab more in the morning. I think. I need to look up torch. Let's see. Burns for 48 hours when placed, drops when broken. And how do we make that then? Why isn't it showing me the recipe? Stick and... oh, extinguished, okay. Stick and dry grass. 2 dry grass. Is there any advantages to... you can light stuff with torches, right? When heated, it turns into 1 torch. Attack range 2. Okay, so I can attack with that. The torch itself. Level 14. Okay. Let's eat some more food here. Looks like we have used up all of our... We've used all of our roots to create food. It looks like it might be just enough to fill us up, or yeah, just enough to fill us up. Perfect. Well, I grabbed what I needed to at least get us filled up in the middle of the night here. So what do we have to work on next? I know you have to like... we're reading about making certain things. As far as clay, we need to find clay. well, what I was talking about for in here was making like maybe dirt shelves so we could kind of make a type of shelf. So putting dirt blocks on the wall. But also maybe digging down slightly. Which energy does jumping take? A little bit. Does take energy. I'm wondering if I were to... Does this do anything for us? I don't think this really does anything for us. I do this like this. But... let's see, if we're looking up here, if we place blocks there, we're not going to be able to see them. If I take these and put them up there and then get more blocks to put back in place here, we can create our kind of makeshift shelves here. I don't know. And then, again, once we replace the dirt underneath us with something, it's more dirt or whatever. Okay, so you cannot place directly over a fire. Or, no, never mind, I'm just out of blocks. Fertility soil. Like we could, does this do anything for us? Yeah, because then we can put stuff up there too. Like that's where we can put our tools. I could do. Could dig this out and just have it slightly hollow underneath. I can get the dirt that I need now. So, like one. And then maybe, maybe we could have a downward staircase too. Not right there, but where would we put our downward staircase if we were to do one? Probably over here. Would spiral down. We have enough room for that. We need 1, 2, 3. Let's see what that would look like. I'm gonna keep right, like give us a little more square footage. So we can, if we go down, we can have more room. We're not going there, so we're doing, sorry, I'm just trying to think out loud here, so it might not be making a lot of sense what I'm trying to say here. But maybe we would, okay, something growling at me here. It would still be up here, right? And if we were to go down here, then we'd have a hard time. No, we wouldn't have a hard time doing that. Do like that, right? And then we would. Does it make sense? Can I? I can. Haha. Okay. I think this makes sense. Right, then I can have any amount of rooms I want. It doesn't have to be fancy. Oh. Did they think about this already? Where's tools? Okay. Okay, well, you know what? We can still get some space from this. And I can move left and right. So even though we can't go terribly deep downwards, we can go outwards. Make ourselves some extra storage rooms here. And it can go as far as we want, as long as it doesn't go. I mean, we're already a couple blocks down, so what are we? We're 2 blocks down. I have a feeling we could probably... Now, is this going to produce creatures? I think we should probably work on getting at least 1 torch down here. I did that wrong, I know. Do we do this? Oh, there it is. Oops. No, we don't want that, right? What did I do? What did we get the torch thing? Oh, it's just 1 and 1? Okay. So let's get that first in here. I don't just want to be running. Do I have to use the lighter to light it? Okay, I do. A lighter or another. Where is my... There it is. Beautiful. We get 1 up there. Get 1 more here in the basement. Did I do that wrong? What did I do wrong? Where's your other cat? Well, how did we lose a cattail? Is that what's needed for the torch? Oh, you need a cattail for the torch? I thought it was grass. I could have swore it was grass. I was wrong. Let's put torch here. Let's light it. Here we go. Just because we don't know. We'll dig more. We do have to jump a little bit, which is going to use a little bit of energy. Should have put that somewhere else. Okay, that's fine. We can move it later. So this gives us shelves, I think, that we can put our... We can't do that? Is that not allowed? Do I have to be looking at the... Is that not going to work? Is there anything I can store up there? I could store wood. I think I miscalculated there, but that's okay. We can take those back down. And, well, what would happen if I just put 1 block right in the middle? Like this. There we go. Then we could... See, sometimes you just need to... Oops. Now again, I have to jump for it. But it does give me extra storage room. The daytime. We need the knife to get more reeds. So we can make our... Curious what happens if I were to place that. Oops, I put the wrong thing there. Okay, so we can place that there. How many can we place? Just 1? It's fine, it's better than none, I guess. Let's make another knifey. Knifey. Do we have sticks? Are we out of sticks now? Where did I put this? Is that what these were? Okay, those were sticks. Let's snap another knife. And okay. Put that together. Good. We can put that in there. Let's put stuff we don't need to see together in here. Don't need to see this. Oh, we can put that somewhere. What happens if we put the box thing up here? Okay. As expected, I guess. Grass takes up 1 per block. This. We can do this. This over here. Man, those reed baskets really do make it feel like you have entire closet when you're out there compared to otherwise. Alright, we are heading back this way. Let's hope we don't run into anything stupid. Now, hold on a second. Do the reed baskets, they're permanent, right? Like they're just gray over time. That's good to know. One of the things I need to do when I get back here again is cut the trees by my hut so it's not so hard to see. I'm gonna go a little bit this way. So I gotta be a little... Oh, come on now. Stay away. Oh, come on. No, no, no. Here, attack this thing. I'd rather it not be the case, but... Come on. Yeah, okay, you just kind of follow along the channel. I'm not gonna go by the bear. Done? Okay. Alright, yeah, let's make a clearing here. And I feel like maybe I should make a tolerator, just a lock tower to keep me from... It's gonna be enough. This tree. I don't think it is. Should be a lock tower. So I can at least see where our base is from the daytime. Probably shouldn't be doing this out here. Nothing jumps me. There we go. Let's put it together. Let's hurry up. We still need food. Oops, I'm such a derp sometimes. Much more. use this to build on into. It's tiny without having to look at the ground. Excellent. Got a couple of sticks from chopping on those trees, which is great. Let's do that, and let's get those seeds right away. It's weird. Why did I have to look at a different one too? There we go. These seeds and turnips. Stuff breaks or not. So I'm thinking we may. There's a spot up there. I thought maybe I left a spot. Looking for a knife and a. Do I have mud blocks? I have mud blocks. There we go. Soil, whatever it's called. No, it's not really necessary to do this, but I just want to. Let's start chopping the stuff around our base. And I really am going to need to find food. Now, are there less animals out? When it's raining? I think I should make a block tower. Cut down that tree too. So I'm gonna make a block tower here. Do I have a shovel? Just enough. They use the same sneaking system as Minecraft, that's cool. So that I can fall on it myself. Perfect. It's not a huge tower, but it is something that I can see versus the 4 block high structure I have here. Is this a tree? Okay, what is that? I know I've seen that before. I don't know what it is though. I'm running out of food, so this is concerning me a little bit. There's a tree stump. So I have a little more confidence in where I'm running when I'm this close to home. I need to find play it too. And what I saw and heard or read, it should be circling at the edge of grass or something like that. Is this food? Friends. I love that they did that to the seeds when they threw them. Specifically mango seeds. They like affected that when we did find food. Heck yeah. How much do I need to survive the night? Now, does sneaking... Actually, I'm assuming sneaking really gives you a little bit of a buffer when you're near an enemy so they don't jump you as quickly or as closely. Does it cost more energy to sneak? Let's see if we can find some more mushrooms. Oh god, yep, there's something here. Is it dead or is it sleeping? Oh, definitely not dead. I thought that was a mushroom or something. Here's some mushrooms, yes. I am happy to see these. Which is safe. Can you see any more? What is this? King Bullet. Lady? Bullet? I don't know. Is it edible? It is edible. Got me lucky on finding edible mushrooms. And any berries? Anything else? At least half fish way for the hunger thing. Let's head back this way. Oh. Good. Not that. Wrong. I don't want to use more. Oh, we found more. We know King Bullet is safe. Excellent. King Bullet. Usually stop these videos at an hour and a half, but I think I'm gonna let it go to 2 hours for this video. We will be doing another video as long as, like, completely messed up. Lobster's good. Excellent. Lots of lobster here. Beautiful. Ooh. Some up above me, too. This is perfect. Old drop milk cap. I don't know if I've tried that one yet. Maybe do that while we're safe somewhere. This is crazy. I think I should come up with a system. I don't know if the fly one is edible. I feel like this might be the one that makes you see things. Again, we'll have to try that. I'm not gonna look. Well, you know what? Maybe I should look it up. That's what the guide is for, right? No point in taking unnecessary risks when we have guides. This is feeling a little bit dangerous right now. I might have got myself lost. Which is hoping is not the case. Jeez. I think I did get myself lost. terrible. Yeah. We were not in that type of environment. Don't panic. Just do kind of a perimeter thing. Go around in circles until we find it and hopefully it doesn't get dark. Okay, we definitely weren't by an ocean biome, but hey, we now know that we are by an ocean biome. Let's reluctantly go back into the woods and go this direction. I do believe I might have just completely screwed up though. Which, you know what, if that's the case, we have food. We have food. I don't know if you've tried chanterelle yet. I don't think we have. That doesn't sound familiar. We know where there's an abundance of microfoods at least. There's a structure here. Coal bits. I think that's something I'm probably gonna need later. Okay, this is definitely not where we came from. Maybe this direction? Like this. Just feeling so complete with my mud hut. This way. Little puppy. Oh, that's so cute. Well, I'm glad we built their top mate. What do I see there? Yep. That tower is already paid off. Yep. Already paid off. Just getting some green. Just a couple of blocks up in the air. And, well, at least we know which way the ocean is coming and where the woods are. Let's just make sure we know which direction that is. I believe that is behind the back end, on the sides of the door. Yes, so if I go behind, I can, find some stuff that I didn't need eventually. Find some mushrooms. Look how fast mushrooms grow. Just a quick look, make sure we're not being hunted by anything. We didn't get the reeds we wanted, but I'm okay with that. Just glad we found our way back. We could probably have time. How far is the sun from here? So, down. Must be up there and not seeing it above the horizon. Let's go this way. Let's go this way and get 12, 13. Well, we probably need more reeds now that we know. Look at that, that's really close. Look at that, we can see our... I mean, it's so easy for something to blend in there. Try not to kill the plants at this point. few of those, and 8 times 3 is 24. 24 per chest. Which maybe we'll make 2 if I can hustle it up here. By the way, thank you for joining me on this journey and adventure of learning this brutal game. I would love to hear about any tips or tricks you have. Stuff that I might have missed on the way, things that I can do better, things I should concentrate on. Where are we at here? 53. So if we need 24, yeah, I have enough to make 2. Just so I'm gonna get quick peeky over here. There's a lot of flint over here. Gold flints. Nothing beats flint. See it all the way over there. Just, is that like 10, 12 bricks high? Is that the, I wonder if that's a de facto, like, strategy for most people in there. First building their base. Shortcut. I'm just gonna work. Should we look out for fallen thingies? It's what the word I'm looking for. Yeah, this makes me this feels good that I can kind of take quirks. Now that I can see my base from a fairly decent distance. Seriously, my door's probably gonna fall off when I go in it. Yep, of course. Okay, you gotta swipe at me. Definitely gotta swipe at me. Let's eat the ones that we know we can trust. We've gotten pretty lucky, I gotta say. Liberty cap, I don't remember. Milk cap, I believe. Safe. Oh, what happened? Is that like a % chance of... Okay, am I gonna die? And die. Let's look these up. What is it? Agaric. I don't know how to say it. Fly. By I don't see it saying poisonous anywhere. I'm slowly looking away. Is that the effect of the mushroom? I'm slightly moving. Okay. Am I eating too? Is this gonna kill me? $27 in-game. Okay, well, I'm learning, right? I didn't want to die at all, but here we are. But I gotta say, for my first time, okay, that thing can go to hell. Fall off, thank you. Okay, so we got all my stuff back. You know, again, we're learning. I don't know if I don't know if there's like, what is it, if you eat too much, or if there's like a percentage chance, like if you eat rotten flesh in Minecraft. Let's try it again. Okay, I'm seeing colors. Just gonna eat it because that's what I have for food. We are definitely got some interesting visuals here. I don't know how long it lasts. Is there any sort of indicator? Oops. Just trying to do the... Okay, I don't know. But you know what? It put food in our stomach. We don't have any more food. We do have what we need for baskets. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oops, nope. Doing it wrong. We have enough to make. Can we stack these? We can. That's cool. So I think I will make... There we go. We can put up to 8 things in there. That's awesome. Now, again, this is a little bit annoying. I have this plant in my hand that I want to get rid of. Can I get rid of it in here? Can I, like, cook it down? We're gonna find out. Like, if you can just burn stuff in the fire to get rid of it. Like, that would be a good idea. If you don't want to put a trash can, because that might not be quote-unquote believable. If you were to be able to burn stuff in the fire, right? Because you can pretty much burn anything organic in a fire. Where did I put my... There it is. It is a really bothersome... Let's take a look here to see if it will... No, it's not going to burn it. I mean, come on, that's believable, isn't it? Can we do this? Can't smelt, requires smelting container, a crucible. So how do I make a crucible? Did I not light that fire? There we go. Okay. I want to see if this burns. I mean, honestly, it feels... If this game is trying to go for some sort of realism, and if they think that having a trash can that just makes it disappear is not believable enough, which I could see that. I could see that being the case. But then make it believable that I can throw stuff in the fire to, you know, clay forming. So created by... Then sculpting, clay forming produces many Pottery items. Okay, I'm gonna read this, but we are over our 2-hour mark. So I'm going to stop the recording here. I want to thank you for joining me. I will be making another video right after this. If you like this video, I am just trying to get this channel off the ground, so if you would be ever so kind to just take a second and like the video and subscribe, that would be a huge appreciation on my end. Do feel free to leave a comment. I will respond to all most comments, I should say. So thank you again. We will see you in the next episode, and have a good day. Thank you.